Welcome back to my new and improved channel where we talk about shooting, fishing, political issues, and things that will randomly be on my mind that I want to talk about. Today we'll be talking about the Ruger AR-556, and here it is. I just bought this afternoon, so I'm not extremely familiar with it because it is my first AR rifle. So let's go over why I bought this thing. To start, I've always wanted an AR. They're just cool, and it seems like you're not a gun owner unless you have at least one of these in your possession. So I got one. Why did I get Ruger? I have Ruger rifles for hunting, for instance the 243, and I like it a lot. It works great, they're reliable, so I'm just a fan of Rugers in general, so I got this. And it wasn't expensive either. Since it's my first one, I thought I'd get just a starting price kind of rifle. This cost me around $650. And from what I heard about it and comparing it to other brands, I think I got a pretty good deal. Alright, let's go. Another reason I got this thing is the recent mass shootings and overall state of terror the United States has been in over the past few years, really. But most recently, just the past few months. All the shootings, including Orlando, I guess the most recent example would be when what happened in Dallas when cops were hunted down. I think that's fairly crazy. You never know what's going to happen nowadays, and I don't think anyone expected that to happen, for cops to be hunted down by a group of people who are supposed to be for peace and, you know, just an overall better state of everything. It's definitely not peaceful what they did, and they say they didn't have a correlate. You know, we won't go into that. We'll make a different video about that issue. This is about this gun. Alright, so let's show you again what this looks like. This is the Ruger 556. We'll go over the parts right now and things that it has other rifles like it don't have. To start, if you guys have seen any videos about this Ruger 556, you will already know that this front sight here has I guess what you would call a serrated surface. That's the best vocabulary I have for that. That is to combat glare. You don't want a glare to be affecting the way you shoot in a dangerous situation. What else we have here is the rear sight. It pops up. So that's how that works. You can put it down for storage in a box. I guess it's just a little bit safer. It won't break if you have it closed. Let's see here. This is new, I've heard. See, I'm still a rookie at this kind of stuff, but this has the delta ring. Instead of having to pull it down, which people have said has been really hard, all you gotta do is twist this one, which I won't do because actually, if you want to take it apart, for me it took a while to put back on just because I didn't know what I was doing, so I won't do that now. But this just twists off instead of having to pull it, which is a great feature, I've heard. I haven't shot it yet, which I will do tomorrow. Let's see here, it has the dust cover, which a lot of entry-level ARs don't have. Let's see what else we got here. Standard safety on it. You just flip it, whatever way it goes. It's fire, it's safe. Mag release, just right here. You can use index finger. It's convenient, as it is on, I'm sure, 100% of other ARs. Here's the mag. It comes with a 30 round mag. I bought it in Oregon, so I can do that. If you're from California, I don't even know what the law is there because I don't live there. I don't pay much attention to it. I'm sure it's ridiculous though. But yeah, that's how that looks like. So that's that. For those of you from other states with magazine capacity restrictions, you might not be used to this sight. So there you go, all in all of its glory, there's a 30 round magazine. Any bigger than this, I don't know how comfortable that'd be holding. You might add a lot of weight. 30 rounds is plenty for me. That's plenty. I don't know if I'll ever need to even use 30 rounds in a real situation, but you know, hopefully not anyways. To take this out, simply just press that one button, mag release. There you go, it's out. Fast and easy, and then you just put one back in right after and you're good to go. What other features we have on here? Let's see, this charging handle. It's got a little trigger on the right hand side, or the left hand side. You just push that and then you pull down, right? And when you do that, that actually opens the dust cover if it was closed. To keep this charging handle out, you press this little button on the back side, on the left side, if you're a right-handed shooter, and then you release, and then now it's out. So that keeps that open. And then what you can do is you put your magazine in there. That would be a loaded magazine, right? And then you press that button, and then it would load your rifle, and now it's ready to go. All you gotta do is put the safety on the fire and it will fire around. So that's that. Let's see, next we have the adjustable stock. I'm pretty sure all of the Ruger AR-556s come with this. And it is the same stock that is on the Smith & Wesson MP, I forgot, MP5, MP15. Pretty much almost exactly the same rifle, honestly. I chose this one because it was $50 cheaper, and I like Ruger. But it honestly looks like exactly the same rifle. The only difference is, yeah, this stock will say Smith & Wesson instead of have the Ruger emblem on it. It is exactly the same. So that opens up to about that long, and it closes. I don't know anyone who'd need to use it this short, but it comes like that, you know. So let's see, a few things I forgot to mention. At the very end of the rifle, this end, we have the flash hider that it comes with. I don't know if it screws off. I would assume that it does, just because ARs are supposed to be very adjustable and modifiable. So this comes with it. I've not tried to take it off, but we'll see how that performs. The trigger guard here is actually not metal, it's plastic on this rifle. Personally, I don't see that would not affect my opinion on this rifle. I don't see how it will affect the performance, because if you drop it, I don't see how it would even fall on that. I don't see it breaking. I don't see what else I don't see any other issue that could come with a plastic trigger guard. It seems like it'd be strong enough anyways. So that's the trigger guard. And the last thing I forgot to mention was the pistol grip that comes with it. It's different than what comes on the Smith & Wesson and other ones that I've held while searching for my AR-15, such as the Panther, Black Panther or something, Delton. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but I feel like this is the most comfortable grip. I don't really like the way other ones feel. This one has just a different feel overall, and it's very comfortable. So that is that. One thing I would like to show, it's not about the rifle, but it's about the cartridge itself and the size of it. Now, I didn't buy this for hunting, but a lot of people do use these rifles for hunting, so I'll compare what most people consider a small caliber cartridge. In general, hunters, I've heard a lot of people say I won't shoot a deer with anything smaller than a 308 or a 30-06. When I generally hunt with a 243, and that's considered a pretty small bullet, and that's that. But when you compare this to a 223 or a 556, which is what this gun that I just bought shoots, which looks like this, tell me which one is a small bullet. First off, the case is much smaller. The bullet's diameter itself from the 243 isn't much bigger, but you are generally shooting, like I personally shoot an 85 grain bullet out of the 243. And this 223 is a 55 grain bullet. So it is not as wide, and they generally come a lot shorter and not as long. So there you go. And people do hunt deer with this 556. I don't know if I said that yet, but they do hunt deer with this, and it works. It's all about shot placement, you know. It's a myth that you shouldn't be hunting with anything smaller than a 30 caliber bullet. That's just a load of BS. But I just thought that'd be interesting to point out the size difference. Here again is something that is considered a small caliber and something that you shouldn't hunt big game with in general, which up to a certain size animal you shouldn't. But in North America, this will take any deer down up to moose. It's up, just depends on shot placement. Hunting bear, maybe not. Or not big bears anyways. Maybe a small black bear, yes. Yeah, but that's the size difference for those two calibers. So next video I'll be making will be me firing this Ruger AR-556. That will be tomorrow. So hopefully you guys come back and watch this next video showing the performance by a novice AR shooter and owner. Maybe this will spur you to buy your own AR if you don't already have one, or maybe make you feel like a greater shooter and overall better gun enthusiast, if you can be a better gun enthusiast, just by seeing how poorly I perform with it. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later.